That girl Henny. Y'all gotta go to her channel.
The girl Henny, do you know who she is?
She a blogger or something?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm just like, where this lady come from?
Girl been on your ass.
She on your life, G.
Shout out to Henny over there.
Yo, what's poppin'? Welcome back to the bar. And if you are new to the bar, welcome. Be sure to like, comment. I'm giggly right now. Be sure to like, comment, and of course, subscribe. Click that notification bell, select all so that you get notified whenever I do a video. And if you are a returning Henny Gang Mob Down member, yeah. Now let's get into this content. And if you are watching over on YouTube, on IG, why are you on IG? Hit the link in the story post and come on over to the bar. It doesn't matter where you are. Come on in. So what we are getting into is Karlissa went live 4 times yesterday, and she had a whole lot to say. But there's something that I'm starting to notice. I believe that Karlissa is keeping this online feud going between Chrisean and Jaidyn. Child, let me tell you something. I'm watching these videos and she starts out doing good like she usually do. And then she turns around and she starts throwing the shade, baby. I mean, she was throwing shade at Chrisean. She was throwing shade at Blue. She was throwing shade at Ronnie. She was throwing shade at Jess. She was just throwing the shade around with the shades in the seafood boil. And we even caught her in a little bit of a fit because she said she never heard of something, but yet she had something done that she said she never heard of being done before. Child. So we finna put that all out there, okay? Okay. And it seems like Blueface has returned to being Blucifer. And he's up to his old tricks and antics, honey, on these internet streets. Child, if you are over here on the IG, why are you here? Get over here to the bar on YouTube because we about to carry on. All right, y'all. So we all know that Blue is going to do what Blue going to do. And we also know that we have watched Jaidyn start to glow up a bit. And Chrisean, while all of this Ronnie mess is going on, baby, she is out here living her best life. So y'all gather around and let's begin. And let's get into all of this hot Henny. Hot Henny. Is my music playing? No, it's not. Okay. Hold on. I tell you every little team. All right. So I made a little reel, so to speak. I don't know if you would call it a reel or what you would call it, but I made me a little video collage of some of the stuff that was being said and tossed around yesterday because, you know, I get accused of making up stuff and twisting people's words. And, you know, this is what I get accused of from Karlissa herself. She says that I do that to her, but I don't do that to her. You just give us the material. Material good. All right, so let's put this screen like this because I'm getting ready to share. Can y'all hear me? Can y'all hear me good? Can y'all hear me and hear me good? Any glasses in the chat if y'all can hear me good? Because I need y'all to be hearing me crystal clear. All right. So now let's get into this video from old Karlissa. And yes, it's Karlissa when she acts like this, y'all. So let's listen to what she had to say.
Did I say that? I said when the Lord get a hold of their ass for that shit, I'ma laugh. But I can't even laugh. I can't even laugh because I feel bad for the baby. I can't even laugh at them. The Lord made it so I can't even laugh at these mother suckers, okay? Because I feel bad that the baby is just thrown on the internet like a ragdoll, and they running around here talking about, this my baby, that my baby, that ain't my baby, that ain't my baby. Like, this is so bad. Like,
now, first and foremost, the baby being tossed around the internet like a rag doll, she contributed to some of that. Did we or did we not watch her? I'm sorry, I want to adjust my mic a little bit. Okay, there we go. Did we or did we not watch her fuel some of this ragdoll treatment that she's talking about? Because I get what she's saying. She's saying that this person and that person, he's being pulled around and all of that. At the end of the day, you've helped feed some of these narratives. It was okay when you was running this narrative over on 6 Ox though, using this narrative for clout as she often does. I mean, hey, it's her family drama, so I can't even fault her for doing that. But it's the way you go about doing things. See, this is the stuff right here that has people feeling the way that they feel. Because you're making jokes about things and trying to hide your hand after we've all seen you throw the boulder. Then it wasn't even a rock, y'all.
What the Everybody get a test. You get a test. You get a test. You get a test. Hell, I want a test. I want to test Offset too. Y'all, Offset about to pop up talking about it's his baby too. I don't know what else to say about this. That's what they get. You don't play with nobody.
Now, a lot of people were very upset about Karlissa saying this right here, because we all know that this was a rumor and a speculation that was put out there. And we also know that that was one of the names that Blue mentioned when he was mad at Chrisean. See, the thing is that whenever Blue gets mad, Blue decides that he wants to try to throw not only Chrisean, but baby Chrisean Jesus under the bus as well. And so instead of holding her son accountable for opening this door for everyone to drag the baby, and then continuing to leave the door open for people to drag the baby across the internet, instead of holding that accountability to play, she's up here acting like, oh my God, I'm so embarrassed for the baby. Did y'all see the post? Henny Glasses in the chat if y'all saw the post, because I know everybody posted the post. I posted the post yesterday, and everybody posted the post yesterday about her saying that she was embarrassed for baby Chrisean Jesus. She was embarrassed for her grandchild, y'all. Now, she did say something in one of these lives. We call him Blucifer over here, El Boogie. Now, she did say in one of her lives that she did not want her grandbaby to look back over this and be like, well, grandma, you know, how could you go along with this? But you've already put so much information out there. But she said this is what they get because that's not what you do to people, mama. But didn't she disrespect Chrisean's mama not once, but twice and several times? Oh, you don't remember? Let's continue.
You need to do that. I said, damn. I'm like, damn, what I'm a bitch ass nigga? You like, yeah, your mother's a crackhead, you's a crack baby. You need.
Your mother's a crackhead and you a crack baby. Remember I told y'all that she said that. And that's not the only time that she's disrespecting Miss Charla. There's a video. Let's go pull the video up. There's a video that she did going against Miss Charla. Okay? And while it's supposed to be all of this love and respect that gets put in the air for her, she seems to forget that she's put a lot of disrespect in the air, not just towards Chrisean, but towards her family, and most importantly, towards her mother. Okay? And I remember this live and putting this live together, and I really could not believe that I was creating a live that was showing her dragging Chrisean's mama. But here it is. Let me go ahead and let me pull it up on the screen for y'all. Let me stop sharing this. Let me do this and get this, and boom, and then boom, did it boom, the boom, boom, the crack. This video right here, Shade Alert, Karlissa versus Chrisean's mom, Charla, on IG Live, okay? It's the battle of the mamas. This is the video right here. It was done for...
I knew they had something to do with it.
Okay, let's go to Karlissa.
For today was a lesson. I'm handing out life lessons now. Can you believe that shit, y'all? Please, please, please don't send y'all kids out on a wild goose chase looking for people, making them feel like people turned them in or told on them, sending them out into the world like, I don't even know what to call that. Like, you sending your own child out into the wilderness for vengeance, and you don't even have the right people. Like, I would never send one of my kids, they turned you in, they did this, they did that, and be wrong. Like,
so what she's talking about is back then there was speculations going around that Karlissa had a hand in getting Chrisean picked up when she went to go see Blue the last time that they had court. And the reason why they were feeling this way, people were feeling that Karlissa had something to do with it, is because Karlissa has never gone to court. So for her to go to court and then all of a sudden this stuff happened, people started saying Karlissa was in on it. And Karlissa seemed to stand on the fact that she was being very adamant that she did not turn Chrisean in. But Miss Charla felt a different way. And so Karlissa decided to get on this live and she decided to drag. Let's listen.
If you love your kid right now and they in a situation, you will never, I feel like people did weird shit to John, but I'm not about to put that energy into the universe and make John go chasing this person and that person looking for enemies. Like, right now is a time where you're supposed to be steadfast and just praying that this is gonna make things better. You on here trying to make it worse. You on here trying to convince.
Well, Betty Boo Boo too. You said I'm still trying to see what the difference between Mama Malone and the Mama Karlissa. Now, the difference between the two is Charla don't get up here and air her children's business out for clout, clicks, and views. Charla doesn't get up here and drag her children for filth. She doesn't get up here and talk about anybody associated with her children. She may get on a live with China occasionally, and they may talk about some family things that's going on, but she doesn't get up here with the intention to drag and be malicious and hurtful and vicious. Miss Charla is not on the internet. That's the difference. Now, other people would like to delve into the fact that Miss Charla has had some things that she has had to overcome, and they want to weaponize that against her. However, I'm not saying that people don't go through trauma when they have parents who are addicted to substances, because clearly they do. Clearly children lack. But when it comes down to the types of lack, I guess that's where you're looking for the comparison at. I'm not 100% sure and don't want to speak for you. But Karlissa let her kids down. So if you're going at it from that aspect, then I would say that there really isn't a difference, except for the fact that one had something they were dealing with and one was chasing something else. And what I mean by chasing something else is Karlissa even said in the same exact live, which I'm going to upload all of the lives that she did yesterday for y'all. I'm going to take some time today to upload all of the lives. But she said that she was out there when D.L. Hughley and Kevin Hart and Snoop Dogg and Ice Cube and all of them were going up. Oh, I'm sorry. I was distracted by something else. So she was out there. That's when she was doing her movies and all of that other stuff, chasing out there in Hollywood. So she was chasing after that that fame, that Hollywood glitz and glam.
It's your daughter that a mother like me would tell on a mother with a whole son at court about my son. And then you put emphasis on it. You letting that that oldest demon child of yours.
Whoa, my God.
You letting that little girl get you in it all riled up for what? You finna send your daughter out of that jail with her heart in vengeance. Like all I want is for my son to get out of jail. And don't hate nobody that put him there. Don't hate nobody that
put him there. Didn't nobody put him there but himself. I think that's the part that we keep forgetting. We cannot keep holding grown accountable for other grown behind folks. Dre, I don't know which channel you're on. You must be over there on Straight Henny Reviews. Okay, let me go over to Straight Henny Reviews. Because everybody, welcome. I would like to say welcome. Oh, damn, it's not letting me in. Okay, I have to go in from my computer. I want to give a wrench out. There's 2 wrenches that I would like to give out, but I only see one person in here. So I'm going to open this up. Why is it not allowing me to go into my own live? That's crazy. Oh, there it is. All right. So where is Dre? Where is Keep It Lit? Right there. Everybody, welcome him into the wrench mob, everyone. When I see the other person, I will be sure to wrench them up as well. Okay, so now back to what we were talking about. Now that we've got a new wrench in here, okay? Karlissa, I'm gonna just play this video some more because I lost my train of thought.
How he got there, why he got there. I want him to just get out of there with a sound mind.
That's what I was talking about. I was talking about grown people not being held accountable for their own actions and placing blame on other people. We all have the choice to make decisions in our lives as to how we're going to conduct ourselves, what consequences we are willing to take, and how we're going to go about moving in this thing called life. At the end of the day, he made a choice. There were consequences to his actions. Stop blaming other people. Do not blame Jaidyn. Do not blame Chrisean. Blame Jonathan Jamal Porter, aka Blueface, aka Blucifer, okay, for the things that ended the things that landed him in Click City, okay? Oh, girl.
And a fresh start. What type of godly person puts vengeance in their child's heart?
What kind of godly person sits up here and allows their grandchild to get drugged? What kind of godly person sits up here and curses everyone? What kind of godly person does a lot of this stuff that a lot of people do under the name of being Christian? Now, I'm not taking no knocks towards anybody who is a Christian. My mom is a saved, sanctified, filled with the Holy Ghost, on fire for God Christian, okay? And there are a lot of people under different faiths that walk faithfully and who live peacefully and who do their best to not judge or be, mean and hateful and spiteful towards people on purpose. There are those who have learned to forgive, but not to forget the lesson and let God do his thing. Okay. And then there are those who like to judge, who like to backbite, backstab, drag, take vengeance into their own kind of hand. Do we know anybody that's like that, child? I don't know. But it's like we can't be questioning people when we got questionable things that we do ourselves. But let's continue.
What? I know she's not asking what kind of godly person does what with all the stuff that, you know what? Continue, Karlissa.
I done seen people do weird shit to my son and my daughters. I don't tell them.
Okay, I see what kind of live this could be. No, you don't tell them. You just get on the internet and tell everybody.
I'm not about to, just because you see what you think might not be right, and you have your daughter out here on some weird shit, and I might be the last person to help her or save her, and I won't because you have her out here like that.
Karlissa, you weren't finna help that girl, even if her mama never said what she said about you. But, child, go ahead. Continue.
You see what I'm saying? Like, y'all have to really start paying attention. Don't use your child as no pawn right now. If you want to use her for clout, she your child. Do what the fuck you do. You know what I'm saying? Because if it's my child and I want to use them for clout, I push them out. But don't put your child in a position in their heart and in their mind where they can't trust people that they might need.
I think that's enough of that. You want to know why she don't trust Karlissa? Because of the things that have gone on. She let Karlissa come into her home, and she allowed Karlissa to spend time with the baby, only for Karlissa to do something that was shady, and Chrisean decide she's never going to see this baby again. And as a mother, you reserve the right to say that somebody's not going to see your child again. You reserve that right. And I mean, as a mother, if I am not comfortable with you being around my children, then I am not going to be around you. If I am not comfortable being around you, you will not be around my children. All my real mothers understand me. So to all the grandmothers out there that feel like you can drag the baby mama through hell and back, and you can continue to bash and trash the baby mama, and still continue to see the grandbaby, but she decides to cut you off, maybe y'all need to work on repairing y'all relationship. Because at the end of the day, that's what needs to happen here. There needs to be some serious... listen, I'm not just saying this for the Malone family. I'm saying this for Karlissa and her family as well. There needs to be some serious sit-downs, not Zeus sit-downs like this one or like the BS one that we saw happen between Latifah and Chrisean. We don't need no Dr. Ish up in here who's a made-for-TV therapist. We need a real therapist. We need a real therapist, and we need an old priest and a young priest to handle this stuff. But let's continue with this video because Karlissa has had more to say.
Make me leave.
Maybe Jonathan just needs to know that it is his baby. However, if you do another DNA test, because the test did say you're not excluded as the father, it didn't say you died. What did George say, babe? You 99.9% the daddy, right? It didn't say nothing about that excluded stuff. I ain't never seen no test say that either.
Test says the alleged father is not excluded as the biological father that is for the tested child. So that says that Titus he'd have happened.
Hold on. Let me play that again. Let me play that again for y'all.
Test says the alleged father is not excluded as the biological father that is for the tested child. So that says that Titus he'd have happened.
But what did she just say?
You 99.9% the daddy, right? It didn't say nothing about that excluded stuff. I ain't never seen no test say that either.
I can't make this up. Okay, that's the end of the show, y'all. We done. Exactly, rose and gold. Hey, Henny PIs. I'm finna run that beautiful bean footage one more time. Make sure y'all get it, okay? I'm gonna run it one more again for the people in the back and the ones who are late coming in. Hold on, y'all. Let me get this screen back the way that we need to get it back. Hold on. Hold on, baby. Hold on, baby. Let me get the screen back. Hold on. Baby. Hold on. Let's get it back, y'all. Let's get it back. Let's run it back, run it back. Hey, run it back, run it back. Hey. We gonna run it. We gonna roll that beautiful bean footage one more again. Hold on, let's go back. Okay, y'all ready? PIs, you know what to do.
Tell that bitch to make me leave.
Maybe Jonathan just needs to know that it is his baby. However, if you do another DNA test, because the test did say you're not excluded as the father, it didn't say you died. What did George say, babe? You 99.9% the daddy, right? It didn't say nothing about that excluded stuff. I ain't never seen no test say that either.
Test says the alleged father is not excluded as the biological father that is for the tested child. So that says that Titus eat a pappy.
What? You never what? You never heard that before? You never heard no test say that you are not excluded, that he is 99.9% not excluded. Child, somebody go ahead and let her know. Wrong answer. You tried it. Caught you in another lie. And that's the crazy part about it. Because what I'm noticing is that she likes to deviate and tries to ride the fence so she could sway this way today and sway this way tomorrow. Let me not even say today or tomorrow. She likes to sway this way now and sway this way 5 minutes later. How you gonna sit on this here internet and say that you ain't never heard a test read like that before? You don't know no test like that. Yet you had a test just like that for your show. I mean, is it just me? Am I tripping? Is Henny just being mean? Because I could make this up, but why? That's the question. Why, when the truth is so much stranger than fiction? Now, when it comes down to what I said on the thumbnail, hold on one second, y'all. Hold on one second. When it comes down to this feud between Chrisean and Jaidyn, I'm beginning to think that maybe Karlissa may just be the one that's keeping this feud going. Now I'm going to tell you why I feel like Karlissa may be the one that's keeping this feud going. And to help me out with this, we're going to go to a little trusted audio. I want y'all to listen to a portion of this live from on yesterday and listen to what she had to say, guys.
Chrisean is not on the app. It's time for her to send out more cease and assist. You can't cease and assist nobody that's talking about their own business, baby. That's the problem y'all keep missing. She was supposed to send out the cease and assist before she started messing with Jaidyn, baby daddy. That's when you were supposed to cease and assist that day. You were supposed to cease, bitch. Girl, you can't even Beyonce daddy can't, baby mama can't. You can't send out no cease and no sis. Girl, you supposed to send out that cease and that sis when you find out that dick belong to somebody else. That's when you supposed to keep it a secret. cease and assist my ass. I'm gonna be on here talking about anything I want to, okay? Cease and assist.
And we gonna be on here talking about anything that we want to as well. Because these two girls do not have an issue with one another at all. Hold on one second. Where's what I asked for? I don't see what I asked for. Okay. I see why. So, here we go. Why does it keep going into vanish mode? Knock it off.
I'm handing bitches their flower.
Uh-oh.
I'm handing bitches their flowers, even if it's my motherfucking birthday, okay? Just Biggie's dumbass, but it's all right. We gave her flowers like she needed them, so I'm having a good time. Yeah, he should be released sometime next year. I know my kids really miss him, so I'm excited for it. Beef lunch between you and Chrisean? I mean, I don't know if there was really beef, like, for real, because she never made it with me, so.
She's never let it be known that there was beef between the two of us. And guess what? That came after Chrisean's Jamal Bryant. Remember? Can't use that. There we go. And okay, this person actually cut the prayer short, and I don't like that. But anyway, y'all know what I'm talking. They cut the video short to cut out, I guess. I don't know.
Javon, Journey, and Chrisean Jesus Porter and Jaidyn.
But that's the part that I wanted right there. So it don't matter. It don't matter. Chrisean prayed for Jaidyn. And when Jaidyn was on the red carpet, she said that there was no beef. She didn't let it be known to her that there was real beef. So why does Karlissa keep getting on here talking about old things that have passed? Chrisean and Jaidyn were just not too long ago together in the car, blowing the internet up together. They were just in Blucifer's house, tearing his house up a few months ago together. And Chrisean took Blueface out the house to her house so Jaidyn could get out of his house. And she left Blueface in her house while she went over to K-Swap's. So explain to me how these two young ladies are ever supposed to move past this when Karlissa keep getting on this internet, spitting out rhetoric like that and bringing up old beefs of the past. This is not something that's new. This is not something that's been going on and they still carrying on and carrying on. And I think that that's the problem with a lot of this stuff that's been going on between Chrisean and Jaidyn. These two young ladies aren't saying anything, aren't doing anything. And the more they move and the more they begin to speak out, the more they show us that there is no rivalry or beef between them any longer. Can there be a couple of shots that get taken here or there? Of course there can be, but I haven't really seen anything as of late that really raised my eyebrow. In fact, what I have seen is that Jaidyn is out here doing her own thing. She's not even on any of this stuff. She's not even on any of this stuff. Just recently on her TikTok, if you go to her TikTok, she's been posting a lot of different things to her TikTok. Okay, let me bring this screen up for y'all so y'all can see what I'm talking about. To turn the music off. Jaidyn just recently moved into a new home. Okay. So does it look like Jaidyn is even worrying about any of this stuff that is going on online? Does it look like she's actually like sitting back festering and masterminding? No, it doesn't. So I guess my thing is, regardless to which side we take and how we feel about things, I just feel like we need to just take our cues. If we are supportive of someone, we need to take our cues from the person that we support. So yeah, I just made a face because you can't say it. I'm going to say what I want to say on my platform, whether people like it or not, whether you agree with it or not. Because right now, what I'm talking about is I just watched Chrisean pray for this girl. I just listened to this girl say Chrisean has never let it be known that it's no real beef. So at this point in time, I don't see the need to drag anything. And what I'm really talking about right now is I'm talking about the fact that Karlissa is keeping this drama going. Karlissa's keeping the drama going because there was more that was said than just that in her live. Just so y'all know.
I say when the Lord get a hold of their ass for that shit, I'ma laugh.
Wait a minute. Because there's something she said in one of these lives that had me like, damn, lady.
She should have went down the road and got much better.
Okay, here we go.
Yes, she should have went down the road and got much better. Because, honey, you can deserve all you want to deserve. If you try to interrupt somebody's family and then steal and then say that God's plan is your plan and do all of that, honey, you gonna reap what you sow. Now, God gonna forgive us. He gonna forgive us every day. But that don't mean just because you say you rob a liquor store and then you hurry up and run by the church and you say, God, forgive me. He gonna protect you. He gonna be with you. But that don't mean these people ain't about to say what you did. These people ain't about to get on here and just not see what you did, that you done took the whole carton of milk out of the grocery store and left out of there. Now, we know you might have been thirsty and hungry. We know this. That's why you took the milk. But that doesn't mean that you get to just take the milk and ain't nobody gonna say, girl, she was down there drinking them people milk and stole that milk out the liquor store. It was hers, girl. Yeah, to put a name on the carton and everything. The shit don't say 2% no more. It say 8%. That ain't you. Baby.
So she out here saying all of this and we just gonna ignore it.
Sean is not on this time.
Where's the other one? Now, Ronnie did pop up in her life. Now listen to this. Listen to this. Listen to this flip-floppiness.
She violated her probation when she married your son over the jail call. Well, that violation is worth it.
So someone says to her that Chrisean violated her probation when she married your son on a jail call. And now she's saying that violation is worth it when you in love. I'm going to need you to make up your mind.
Shut this shit down.
I'm going to need you to make up your mind. There's also some stuff in there. Wait till I put this live up and clip it up. There's other stuff that she said, but I wanted to point those things out because at the end of the day, there's no way that anybody can convince me that this lady right here is not behind feuding, the feuding that continues to go on. If there are conversations that are being had when the kids get dropped off or picked up, I'm willing to bet my bottom dollar that she's the one initiating these conversations to be had. Because at the end of the day, it doesn't seem like neither one of them are worried about the other. In fact, Jaidyn is on and off with Buki. If we go by the following, 1 minute they on, the next minute they off. But either way, they always seem to be on, even when it seems like they off. So it looks to me like she keeps trying to tell y'all she likes girls. And Karlissa come up here and tell us that Jaidyn doesn't even like John anymore. That they'll always be friends, but Jaidyn doesn't like John anymore. So if Jaidyn has told you that she doesn't like John anymore and she's trying to go on and move on and live her life peacefully, why keep bringing up old mess when people are trying to move on and heal from it? That's like a person that you've known all your life. When you decide that you're going to make some changes in your life and adjustments and you're going to stop doing this and stop doing that. Say you used to go to the club every weekend and you would go out to the club and get drunk. And now you sit at home and you're like, nah, I'm not going out to the club. Or you still go to the club, but you turn down the drinks. You don't want to drink no more. Here come that one person that want to always remind you, girl, I remember when you used to be up in the club and you would be drunk and you'd be up there tearing them up in the club. Why you got to remind me of old stuff that I used to do when that's not what I'm doing now? If everybody is moving on from the situation, if everybody is making peace with the situation, why keep bringing it up? And clearly, when that situation happened between Chrisean and Jaidyn, obviously some things got revealed that Jaidyn did not like. Y'all remember when she was calling him out saying you was not talking like that when she was not here? I believe, and I stand by this, I wholeheartedly stand by this, because those are two women that got together. I wholeheartedly believe that they switched phones and got to see what he's saying to the other one. And the things that he was saying in the phone to Chrisean wasn't lining up with the things that he was saying to Jaidyn about her. And some of the things that Chrisean saw in that phone regarding Jaidyn was probably some things that, one, she probably knew, and two, she didn't know. But Karlissa is going to keep this going, this division going. For what? If Jonathan was meant to be with Jaidyn, he would be with Jaidyn. And least we not forget that Karlissa has been extremely disrespectful to Jaidyn as well. Remember when she called her that derogatory word? Remember, she's talked about her weight and all of that. She's been disrespectful to both of these girls. So when she wasn't seeing Javon and Journey, I wasn't feeling bad for her. And I don't feel bad for her for not seeing Chrisean Jesus. And as long as she keep getting on this internet doing this stuff that she's doing right here, I wouldn't let her see my kids neither. Okay. And I believe in children having their grandparents in their life because grandparents are supposed to hold a certain part of wisdom. They're supposed to instill certain gems and jewels inside of you that only a grandparent can. Getting them on the weekend and spending time with them and shoving a camera in their face is not all about being a grandparent. You're supposed to be having them real life talks with them. You're supposed to be teaching them how to stick up for one another. But how you going to teach Javon and Journey and Carter and Junie to stick up for each other and roll with one another when you keep dividing the children by your ways and antics? Child. And Karlissa, you just got caught in a lie. You just got caught in a lie, sweetheart. I'm sorry to tell you that, but you definitely have gotten caught up in some ish just now. But moving right along. Child. Let's go on over here to this Blucifer character. We got to talk about Blucifer. Because he's over here up to his old ways. Now, Henny Glasses in the chat, y'all know good and darn well that Blucifer is going to sit up here and act a fool and a plum donkey every time that he decides that he wants to be mad at Chrisean. He going to do some foolery and some uckery. And this is no exception to the rule. Like, we're no longer like, oh my God, I can't believe he did that. And if you sitting up here and you still clutching your pearls and, oh, Elizabeth, this the big one behind him doing stuff like this, then baby, you ain't been around long enough because this was damn near right on time. So he done went and he done changed his damn profile picture to a tattoo of him getting head. Lord, we done seen this tattoo. We seen it already. We seen it. Let's see what he got in his story. The King of Crabs. After losing 200K, wait a minute. I want to go back. After losing 200K on previous restaurant, rapper Blueface is opening King of Crabs in the same location. Well, Karlissa says she won't be in the kitchen of that one, so I wonder if he's still going to have the secret recipe and the sauce in the sauce. He got the recipe or not. And then there's a video of them making his epoxy floor. Now, I will say this, that graffiti wall and these epoxy floors right here, oh, those are bomb. I don't know what's up with these dividers in the wall. The dividers in wall look kind of flimsy to me compared to the whole thing. Let's look at it. See, that wall is fire. I don't know about this right here. What is that? And then the table and chairs, and they're all right. You know, some people been joking, but that makes it look cheap. I don't know. Maybe you got to see it in person. But what we do know is Karlissa will not. She said she will not be in that restaurant. She is not going to be in the kitchen. Bees don't burn in the kitchen. Oh, fish don't fry in the kitchen. Bees don't burn on the grill. She said, you ain't going to catch me up in that restaurant. She ain't gonna be slaving in that restaurant. She said, get somebody else to do it. See, now there y'all go. Here y'all go. Dollar store tables. Here y'all go. Yes, he should have did blue tables. Like the aesthetic, it should have been blue. And he should have kept with the theme of the floor. It should have been blue. But I get it. It's his restaurant. He gonna do whatever he want to do. Them epoxy floors are very nice. Not his Temu restaurant. See, here y'all go. This is why I don't like to put y'all comments up on the screen, because y'all be going in, boy. Karlissa speaks on her behalf and she doesn't clean it up. Nope, she don't. She don't. But she messy. Okay, he gonna keep it up, F around and find out. She gonna walk away one of these days and not look back. That part, Kimmy B, her earth lying, she gonna make it her business. She gonna bring cameras and all. She gonna go down there to taste that food. I know she is. She said only 6 tables. Why y'all like this? Was it only 6 tables? Now you're going to have me go back and look. Wait a minute. Was it only 6 tables? Wait a minute. I got to see. It's 1, 2. Now I feel like never mind. 3, 4. It's only 4 tables. 5, 6. Now how you catch that? Wait a minute. Hold on. Let me come back over here. Now, Debbie, how you catch that it was only 6 tables? Y'all being so petty. Yes, y'all are. Y'all are. Y'all really are. Y'all counting the tables and chairs in the restaurant not even open yet. They said, look at the chair, count the chairs, y'all. He ain't got 4 chairs at each table. He only got 2 at that one and 4 at that one. Because maybe it's going to be 2 people sitting there eating and 4 people at that. Maybe he ran out of money. I don't know. He got all these damn lawsuits up against him and stuff. I don't know why he only got 6 tables and about 7 chairs. I don't know. Now, I don't know about that one, Zoe, because what I can say is the food was good. People were doing reviews and people were saying that the food was very good there. So I don't know if it'll be a flop or a bop or a not I don't know. I don't know. But whoever did this artwork, that's some nice artwork. I like that artwork. And I love these floors, but I don't like the walls. But it's not my restaurant to like the walls. I don't understand what the purpose of that plastic piece on the walls was for. And apparently it is going to be there because the graffiti goes down onto those parts of the walls. So I don't know. But again, maybe it's something that you have to see in person. But anyway, now Blueface, whenever he mad at Chrisean, what he do? Go following everybody. But the thing is, look at who he following right here. Wacky 100. Now we know he's going to follow this page because that's his T page right there, okay? And there go the Bodine and the Bravo, okay? And the town governor. But he's following ATM Angela. Haven't seen that in a while. Okay. She got a blue heart prayers, money lock, fingers crossed. Praying for blue, money on lock, fingers crossed that it works out. I don't know. I'm trying to speak her emoji language, but I could be wrong. Okay. Now, we got Lou Mel Plumber, but this one right here. Is it her? No, it's not her. It's not her. My bad, young lady. It's not her. I feel like we've seen her before too. Anyway, where's the girl I'm looking for, y'all? I know her name. Oh, he not following her no more, y'all. He not following the heaven girl. Well, this tattoo right here belongs to a young lady that came out before. Now, if y'all remember, there was a young lady that came out that was hearing impaired, because that's the proper and politically correct name to say is hearing impaired. So it was a hearing impaired young lady. And when she came out saying that she was Blueface's new girlfriend, this other girl came out, and this girl was saying that she was Blueface's girlfriend, and she had the tattoo of Blueface getting some sloppy toppy, whoppy moppy, and it's on her thigh. Y'all can say what y'all want to say down in the comment section. I'm gonna call y'all back. I can't say it up here. Okay. Yes, that was her name, Neve or something like that. It was something like that. It was something like that. It was Neve because it was heaven spelled backwards. It was Neve. Mm-hmm. And we synced her before. One of y'all send it to me in the media PI because I can't see it. We done sent so much stuff back and forth. I can't find it right now. But that's whose picture that is. But again, I do not see him following her. And I don't believe I'm following her neither. I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't think I'm following her. Oh, there it is. Never mind. Never mind. Let me put it back up on the screen. He's still following her. Never mind. That was almost some false information. My bad, y'all. He's still following her because there she go right there. All right. This is the young lady who the tattoo belonged to. It's on her leg. Okay. It's on her leg. And it was in one of her story posts that it was on her leg. Right there. Boom. Let's pause it. Right here on her leg is where you see that tattoo. That's the tattoo, y'all. Let me see if I can zoom in on it for y'all. Instagram is really weird about the zoom in. Do I have to zoom out? I think it was you got to zoom out. No, it's not going to let me show y'all. But y'all can feel free to go look for yourselves. But down here, right here, if you can see where my arrow is, that's where the tattoo is. And this is whose tattoo that is on his page. Okay. And y'all remember her. And he back to doing his old tricks. I wouldn't expect anything less from him. Thank you for the birthday wishes. Thank you. Okay, here it is. My whole thing is people saying that the test was fake by Zeus, but following Zeus CEO makes that make sense. Yes, I told y'all that last night, Fatima, that Ronald was served. Matter of fact, let me pull that up because I told y'all briefly while we was talking last night. I didn't get into it because I didn't have the information on the computer. I only had it on my phone at the moment. Let me go on ahead. And what is this right here? Nope, that's not it. That's not it. Is that it? That's it right there. Whoop, there it is. Oh, I felt old saying that. I'm not going to do that no more. All right, so let's go ahead and let's share. So if you remember last night, I told y'all that Ronnie was in major violation of his probation on multiple accounts. One of them being this new charge that he has gotten with Chrisean, and one of them being the fact that he is online selling bugs. Okay, so as you can see right here, oh damn, I don't have my thing up. People going, whatever. I don't even care no more. Let me explain something to y'all. I'm noticing so much stuff. It is what it is. I can't stop certain things from happening. You can't stop the rain. So, okay, the document was filed on 11/30/2024. All right, a summons went out on 11/30 of 2004. The summons was issued on 12/3, my cake day. It was returned It was not able to be served. The summons was reissued on December 4th. Okay, so now we're just waiting to see if he accepts this or if it gets returned back to the courts. Okay, so this happened on the 30th. We will see the 4th by the 7th, which was yesterday. The summons went out. We could check back on the 7th and see if it returns or if he was served. The summons went out. Okay, hold on one second, y'all. Let me check something else out before we go ahead and we vacate these premises called YouTube. We will also come back again a little later on. If you are a member over on Straight Henny Reviews, we will be doing New York is a Portal, okay, today with one another. Okay, I don't see anything over there. Let me see if I could pull this real quick before we get off. Do a fresh look at something. Because I want to make sure that y'all have what y'all need. Because I got what you want, got what you want, got what you need. I need to get my, here we go. All right, this the one I know. This the one I know right here, right here. We gonna look real quick. Okay. So a lot of y'all have been asking me as to whether or not, and I'm quite sure you may have gotten this information elsewhere. I'm not sure because this information is not exactly brand new. Let's move to that screen and then let's go through. Yeah, Mr. Kane has a very long, lengthy record. Child. Going back to 2018. Traffic and district criminal arrest. But we gonna get on down here. Do you see this? It says 11/30/2024, State of Maryland versus Karon Mackay Kane. He caught another charge on November 11th. November 30th. Okay. And this is the second degree assault. And it's a misdemeanor. Probable cause, yes. They considered it an assault. So this is what the summonses are for. Okay. This is in connection to the peace orders that were put out on the 29th, which is the day that the incident happened. Okay, since people like to try to put that into question, call it into question, can't call it into question because we all watched it happen. Okay. All right, this order is valid through 11/10. Okay. Now, I am quite sure that once this happens, because once this right here gets to rocking and rolling, I'm willing to bet my bottom dollar, based off of experience, he's going to get hit with another peace order, a restraining order. Okay. What did I say? If I said the wrong date, y'all saw the right date. Yes. Okay. 12/10/2024. But he caught another charge. Wait, what happened? What happened, Lorianne? I didn't mention you at first. What you mean? You brought my name up first. You stopped talking to me. What are you talking about? Didn't Blue say he put 200,000 in that restaurant? No, Blue is a partner in that restaurant, not an investor. I don't know what you're talking about. Who are you talking to, Lorianne? You brought my name up first. You stopped talking to me. I didn't mention you at first. Girl, what is going on? Okay, you must be behind in the video. You can't be on time. I don't know what you're talking about. Who are you? Okay, you know what? We're gonna do this for you, Lorianne. We gonna do this. Because you seem to be having a hard time. I put her in time out. I didn't ban nobody. Right, gotta be in, but I see all of the comments from both channels. I don't see anybody. Maybe Lorianne is car pissy and she forgot you on her back page. I don't know, but either way, Lorianne, I put you in timeout, honey, because you seem to be having a hard time in here today. I don't know you. I've never seen you. If you've been in here and I've overlooked you, I don't know. Maybe I have spoken to you. I don't know, baby. I really don't know. I don't know who the other one is. Well, I deemed it was because it was distraction. Okay, it was distracting me. So it was that serious for me. But back to what we were talking about. So, yes, you guys were asking me about the assault. I know you guys have I'm going to do this for myself. How about I do this for me? Boom. There we go. Now I can stick to the topic. All right. So y'all were asking me about the assault. You were asking me if he had an assault charge and this, that, and the third. Yes, he did have an assault. And just so that you guys know, usually when it comes down to situations such as this, once there is an order of protection put into place, you can guarantee that there are charges that follow. Okay. So, we're going to be watching and waiting to see what happens. Also, as you guys know, I shared with you last night that he is still on probation. His probation was for 3 years. As a matter of fact, let me go ahead and pull that back up for you guys. But I showed y'all. But I'll just pull it back up just for kicks and giggles for those of y'all who probably missed that one. And I see that people are talking about it now. Oh, that's a damn bird. You know what? No. Y'all can watch the video. I'll just post a short on my page about it, and that will be that. But anywho, that was your morning live. I guess you could say I'm a little all over the place. I'm feeling a little bit out of it. Out the loop. Henny has both channels live. Yes, I do. Definitely need to catch that replay. Yes, that was from last night. I also did show y'all the Baltimore, Maryland paperwork that he was putting up. So at the end of the day, yeah, we are all over this. We are on this. And I am back, y'all. So I will be back on a little later. I will go live like I did a few minutes ago on IG first so that you guys know that I will be coming on to YouTube. Again, it really doesn't matter which page you come on at because I'm live on both pages, both Straight Henny Media and Straight Henny Reviews. I did change the name from Henny Say Reviews. So it is Straight Henny Reviews and Straight Henny Media, in case anyone gets confused. Yes, Miss Black, I am leaving y'all, but I will be back again. I said I was going to give y'all 3 lives today. I'm going to do my best to give y'all those 3 lives today, okay? Even if it ends up only being 2, y'all are going to get it. Yes, I am back. Thank you, Angel. Thank you, everybody, for all of the birthday wishes that you gave me down in the comment section. And before I go, I have to, I guess you could say, acknowledge some folks. It's never too embarrassed. I just really love this video. Shout out to everyone who was able to contribute to the birthday video, because I'm finna play it for y'all in case you missed it. And just to like let y'all know, like, I really, really appreciated this. You guys took the time to make this video. And guess what? I'm gonna play it for everybody. I'm gonna play it right now. And I'm gonna put it on the whole screen so I'm not even up here. All right, y'all. Oh no, wait a minute. It's on mute. Hold on.
It's your birthday, gon' celebrate, baby, it's your birthday. Oh, it's your birthday, we gon' get the models poppin', it's your birthday. Oh, it's your birthday, gon' clap, it's your birthday. Yeah, it's your birthday, we gon' celebrate, baby, it's your birthday.
Please join me today in wishing a very happy birthday to a very special person. Happy birthday, Henny. Today is your day, and we're forever grateful for you being part of our world. Thank you for all you do for us. Thanks for going head to head with so many people, but most importantly to us is thank you for being the queen of receipts, the person that always has information and who we come to for that. So to many, you're just that girl Henny or that blogger on YouTube, but to us, you're very special. And we're forever grateful to have you in our lives. Thanks for building this group of people.
Happy birthday, Henny. Cheers.
Happy birthday, bae. Henny. You already know what it is with me and you. Boop, boop, boop. I hope you have a very happy, blessed birthday. You deserve it. Turn the fuck up, girl. It's turn up time. It's time to get them Henny shots rolling. Let's get it. What? Want me to be a stripper, girl?
What's up, guys? It's your girl Tree. I had to come on here and wish my girl Henny a very happy birthday. Henny gang, I love you over here, girl. Enjoy your day.
Happy birthday, Henny. It's your day. Turn up, enjoy, and I hope your day is as beautiful as you are.
Happy birthday, Henny. I hope you enjoy your day. Much love.
What up, though? It's your boy, Dre. Keeping it lit. You already know what it is. I'm here to tell the one and only infamous Henny, happy birthday. Shout out to you, Queen. You the GOAT. Especially at what you do reading these docs, staying on people's neck, and keeping it real with Chrisean and humanizing it. Happy birthday.
Henny, this year has been a wild ride. And I'm so happy for you and proud of you. And I'm so blessed that I'm not only your supporter, but we are truly friends. And I love you and I will always be here for you. And happy birthday. And I hope you turn up. And you got me wearing my good wig. And I love you.
Hi, Henny. Happy birthday. I want to come out here to wish you the happiest birthday ever. I want you to know you are so loved and so appreciated. We love you so, so much. Thank you for everything that you do. Your unwavering love and support, always being our biggest advocate and our biggest supporter. It will never go unnoticed. I hope you have an amazing birthday today. Turn up and take a Henny shot for me.
Happy birthday, Henny. Sorry, I'm in my moo-moo. I'm freaking exhausted. I have 4 little ones here and...
Hey, Henny, it's CJ. I just wanted to make sure I got a chance to say happy birthday to you. I hate being on camera. I apologize. But I wanted to make sure I said happy birthday and tell you how much I love you. And I'm proud of you. And I'm happy for you and your girls and your new story.
What up, Henny? Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to that girl, Henny, gang, gang, gang. From the whole Gamu Keepway Conversations.
Happy birthday, girl. Happy birthday, Henny girl. I'm so excited for you. This next season right here, this next chapter right here, this is going to be your best chapter. Watch what I tell you. Mark my words. Happy birthday.
Hey, Henny, wishing you a happy birthday. Hope you have many, many more blessed years to come. Love your soul, sis. Live it up.
Hey, Henny. Happy birthday. I hope you enjoy your birthday. Glad you made it safely. Intrusive thoughts just leaked out. Anyways, enjoy your birthday. Much love. This is Austin.
Happy birthday, Mom. I'm so happy to have met you. You really lightened up my life and made me into a better person. I don't know where I would be without you. Thanks.
Aww.
I hope you have a great day.
All right. Happy Henny birthday. Happy Henny 1 birthday to a Hennyful lady. Hennessy reviews. Now, my review for you is you've always been a real one, always kept it OG, and ain't never had to switch up.
Hi, Henny. Wishing you the happiest of birthdays to many more to come. I hope you enjoy your day.
I don't sing, so we're going to have to get someone else to sing for us.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to Henny. Happy birthday to you.
You guys, thank you. I have something to continually go back and to make me smile and to keep me motivated to keep going even when I want to give up. Unbeknownst to y'all, I just totally had one of those moments that we spoke about in the subscribers where I was like, but then I think about it and it's like, I have to go live because regardless to what other people may say or think or how they may try to, slander or whatever, there's a group of people out there that look for me, and while I was gone and dealing with life and life was lifing, I know that a lot of y'all were looking for me. There's a lot of stories that I did not keep up with, that I had to let go to the wayside. And you guys have been so patient and waiting for me. And for everyone to take the time out, whether it be a comment, doing the video, an inbox, a DM, a video that you guys did on your own. I appreciate everything that everyone did. And if I did not get to you, or I didn't wish, say thank you to you in my inbox because it was completely flooded. I think I got everybody. I want to say thank you, because time is one of the most precious things that we have. And once it's gone, we can't get it back. And you guys spend time with me each and every time that I hit that live button. You guys took time out of your day to wish me a happy birthday. You guys have sent cash apps and all types of things. And I'm just so grateful for all of that, because I'm not accustomed to that. I'm accustomed to being the one that does for everybody. So when people do for me, it blows me away. When I first played the video on IG on my birthday, I was like literally ugly crying, because I was so taken back, especially when it came down to Zio and Kiki and White Girl Buddha and Carletta. These are people that I sat down and had conversations with. And from the conversations, we've become cool. You know what I'm saying? And that's the type of relationship that I look to have with people, where I'm cool with them. I don't want to be just somebody that's up here for clicks, likes, and views. Yes, clicks, likes, and views is a part of the game. And yes, this is a business. And yes, YouTube pays me and IG pays me. And yes, all of that is true. But at the core of everything, I do what I do because this is my passion. And I love doing this. And I love spending time with y'all. And I really, when I say I love each and every one of y'all, I mean that. I even love my haters, because without the haters, if you ain't got no haters, you ain't popping, right? So, thank you for continuing to rock out with me, continuing to trust me, defending me. Just thank you. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. I didn't want to let another live go by. I meant to do it last night and play it last night, but I didn't want another live to go by without me playing that video and just saying thank you again to you guys. Like, I really, really appreciate y'all. We will be going members live at about 3:00. I will go members live Eastern Standard Time. Y'all know 3:00 means about 3:30, right? Because it's almost 2:00 now. And I need to check in with my girls. I love y'all. I see y'all in the comments. I love y'all, love y'all, love y'all, love y'all. Yes, almost at 10K on both pages. And regardless to what, I'm super excited about that, because I know I didn't do anything fraudulent to get that. It was organic. I took a lot of breaks. So yeah, but I love y'all. I wouldn't be here if it wasn't for y'all. I wouldn't continue to do what I do if it wasn't for y'all. I don't care if I have 100 people, 50 people, 10 people. It's not about quality. It's about quality, not quantity for me. And I've always told you guys that. I have no problems with blocking people or people, whatever. And so I just wanted to say thanks again. But I will see y'all. I really want to push it to 4. But I know a lot of y'all will be getting off from work, so y'all might not be able to enjoy it. I've been saying this since you first came out. Thank you so much, K-Sweets. I rock Henny, and I'm rocking with Till the Wheels Fall Off. Thank you so much. I appreciate y'all. All right, so we'll do it for about 3:30. I'd like to go in, have some lunch, check in with the girls. 4 p.m. 4 p.m. it is, Henny. Okay, I can do 4 p.m. I would rather do 4 p.m. just to kind of give myself a minute to, So I'll see y'all at 4 p.m. Eastern Standard in the members. I'm going to make the thumbnail and set everything up, okay? All right, I love y'all. I'll see y'all soon. Peace, y'all.